Hello everyone, today we are going to be talking about the brand new game from Bethesda Games, I think that's how you say it. So basically, they're the ones who created the Fallout series, if you're familiar with it. It's a pretty big franchise on consoles. It has 4 titles, I think. It has Fallout 1, 2, 3, and Fallout New Vegas. It is basically a survival RPG where you control a character and you just try to survive this nuclear fallout, but in this case, they made a mobile version which is quite different from the main series in that you, the player, control a fallout shelter, and you have your own crowd of people. You have to take care of the requirements. The 3 main requirements are food, water, and electricity. As you saw right there, I went to the power generator. Then I went to the diner, and this is where you create the water right here. And so basically, you have to keep all of this over a certain amount, or else things in the fallout shelter will start to break and people will start to die. So at first it seemed quite challenging, but once you get the ropes of it, yeah, it becomes quite easier, and you have to strategize so that because every move you make has a direct consequence, and you have to make sure that these are good consequences, because one simple little mistake can cause the downfall of your entire Fallout shelter. Because I know this, because the first time I played this through, I actually messed up on such a silly mistake, and I had to end up restarting. Alright, so basically, in this game, the main form of currency are lunch boxes, which give you goods, and caps. Caps help you buy rooms, just like these ones, like for food, water, electricity, and other stuff like storage, medicine, upgrade people's abilities. And so caps are a really important part of the game, so always save up as many caps as you can. And another thing is, you can actually send people out into the wasteland. You can't really follow them, but you send them off with their gear. You saw right there, I put a few med kits and some radioactive cooldown thing. And so basically, you get to see him go out into the wasteland, and you get to check up on him whenever you want. So basically, depending on how much time you send him out, like let's say we send him out for 2 hours, the time it will take him to get back is 1 hour. So you want to time it correctly, because if they're out in the wasteland too long, they can die, which will cost you a bunch of caps to revive them and have them come back. But exploring the wasteland can help you find some good armor, good weapons, that sort of stuff. So as you'll see right here, he's gonna leave the map. And then if you want to check on your players, you can send multiple people. I've once sent 3 people, but you can see right here there's a log of what's going to happen. At the bottom, that green space is where all the gear he finds will be at. But it's really cool because it keeps a log. Like, it'll show eventually, like, oh, he fought so-and-so, and he gains a certain amount of XP, and that is a really good way to level up. And a very important part of this all is happiness. Alright, so happiness, obviously in a shelter, people need to be happy for them to work. Basically straightforward. The happier your base is, the more resources they'll produce. As you saw right there, for being above 90, they get a 10% boost. And so being able to have a happy base is very important. But as you see right here, what happens is when you fail a rush, and basically what a rush is that you rush the time it takes to make, like, let's say electricity for this case. But if you fail a rush, it will cause a big decrease in your happiness. As you see, I was at 90, and by the end of this, it's probably going to be like 88, 87. So you have to be careful when you rush, but it was quite shocking because it was only a 27% fail rate, and we still failed, which is quite shocking. But you see, they get a lot of XP, but as you saw that one person, she had 68% happiness. Now I have to heal them all, because if they're hurt and you don't heal them, they tend to get unhappier. So always make sure your people are happy. I'll try another rush, and this one should work. Wait, oh, wow, today's not my day. But yeah, as you see right here, I'm at 88%. They're gonna extinguish this fire. It's probably gonna go down 2 more percent. You have to be careful, because there are incidences. As you saw, the first one was a rad roach, where you make sure whenever a rad roach happens, make sure you're characters have guns on, because if not, they're going to die. But anyway, so here's the you can actually see which armors and gears and dwellers you unlocked. I sadly haven't had the chance to unlock any dwellers. I'm still waiting on that. Hopefully through lunchboxes I can. As you saw, my happiness keeps going down, but there's also missions in the games. So the ones I suggest keeping are the lunchboxes, because they really help, and lunchboxes cost money, and you get an overall rating at the end of the day, depending on how high it is, and the higher your happiness is, the more caps you get. So I'm gonna try one more time. This rush, please work, and just make sure that. Oh gosh. Wow. Today's not my. Usually does not happen. Usually when it's in the 20s, it always works. So I don't know if it may be my bad luck right here commentating, but I really suggest rushing when it's lower than 30. But overall, this game has been done really well. Just make sure you do your missions, and what's great about this game is that, like, you're in control over an entire civilization. You get to help them thrive. Like this is just the beginning. I've been playing for about a week and a half now, but it's been going well. As you can see right here, you can go very low till you create a gigantic civilization. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope it helped out. Have a nice day.